Well, thank you so much, Christine, and a very warm welcome to all the viewers on India Upfront. Well, first up, let's take you back by 18 years, when a teenager, Sania Mirza, emerged as a force to be reckoned with. She rocketed to stardom after winning the 2005 WTA. She wowed the world with her skills, but yet got trolled back home for her attire. Remember, there was a fatwa issued against her for wearing a skirt and a top while playing tennis. Clerics fumed and frothed. They called it un-Islamic. Today, Sania Mirza may have retired, but the misogyny against women athletes remains. Well, a bodybuilding competition was held in Madhya Pradesh's Ratlam, where athletes across the world participated. But it has not gone down too well with the Congress, who have slammed the state government, calling it a nudity show. In fact, their grouse is that there is a cutout of Lord Hanuman. We are going to show you those visuals full frame. He, remember, is the patron deity of bodybuilding, which was kept on the stage. This is the stage where the athletes were flexing and strutting. Now, this happens to be an event whose organizing committee includes the BJP Mayor Prahlad Patel, who was also in attendance, and he watched it from the front row. The Congress has rained fire at the BJP for insulting the celibate Lord Hanuman. Sharing this video, the party had said that Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan must apologize for hurting Hindu sentiments. In fact, they have even sprinkled Ganga Jal and chanted Hanuman Chalisa to try and purify the venue, which allegedly got impure because there were women who were flexing. These were women bodybuilders and wrestlers. And not just Congress, even Akhilesh Yadav quipped in on social media saying that BJP is insulting Hindu gods. Here are some of these voices coming in.
बीजेपी की धर्म के साथ क्या ताल्लुक है, ये इसका बड़ा सबूत है कि वो न दूसरों के धर्म की इज्जत करते, न अपने धर्म की इज्जत करते। वो इस देश के अंदर कुछ भी कर सकते हैं। मोदी जी हैं तो सब मुमकिन है।
सीधे सीधे बजरंगबली हम सबके आराध्य का अपमान है। ये हम मांग कर रहे हैं कि तत्काल इनको या तो मुख्यमंत्री जी इस्तीफा दे दें अगर बजरंगबली से वो टकराने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। हम चाहते हैं कि बजरंगबली का जिनने भी अपमान किया है उनको तत्काल पद से हटाया।
एक माह पहले पठान पिक्चर का विरोध करते हुए उसे दीपिका पादुकोण की बिकनी में अश्लीलता दिख रही थी, जबकि दीपिका पादुकोण ने हनुमान जी को स्पर्श नहीं किया था, वो अश्लील थी। और इन प्रतियोगियों ने हनुमान जी के स्पर्श को करते हुए जिस बिकनी का धारण किया है, वह ड्रेस संस्कारवान कैसे बन गई। यही भारतीय जनता पार्टी के चरित्र को हमको उजागर करना है। हम स्पर्धा के विरोधी नहीं हैं।
तो सवाल ये है कि क्या ये अपमान बीजेपी आरएसएस के लिए नहीं है कि आप भगवान के सामने इस तरह के प्रदर्शन को आप एक तो आयोजित कर रहे हैं।
But these athletes have taken on the regression. Hear them speak of the hard work required to compete at this level and appeal not to deride or insult a spokesperson and instead to judge them not by their attire but by their skills and glory.
हमारे कितने सारे एथलीट्स को गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स मिले हैं, तो बहुत मेहनत करके हम यहाँ पर आते हैं। कोई भी हार्ड वर्किंग को आप अप्रिशिएट कीजिए। आप कुछ गलत लिख के किसी का भला नहीं होगा।
फिटनेस एक स्पोर्ट्स है। फिटनेस में कई सारी कैटेगरीज होती है जिसमें ड्रेस कोड कंपलसरी होता है, उसके आधार पे प्रेजेंटेशन करना होती है। अगर उसमें किसी को इस अश्लीलता और ये लगती तो उसका नज़रिया का फ़र्क है। नहीं, हम भविष्य में अगर इस प्रकार की गतिविधि और हमारे स्पोर्ट्स को बदनाम करने का प्रयास अगर किया जाएगा तो हम सभी उसके प्रति कार्रवाई जरूर करेंगे। बहुत ही ज़्यादा निंदनीय है ये। जिसने भी ऐसा कथन करा है उसके अपने कथन पर उसको माफ़ी मांगना चाहिए।
And now, amid the criticism from the opposition, the BJP has hit back and asked why they are against women excelling in sports.
देखिए, कांग्रेसी लोग कभी भी महिलाओं को कुश्ती करते नहीं देख सकते, महिलाओं को वो जिम्नास्टिक करते नहीं देख सकते, महिलाओं को स्विमिंग करते, क्योंकि उसमें फिर क्या उनके अंदर का शैतान जागृत होता है। बहुत ही बेशर्म किस्म की व्याख्या और बयान है, और जो उसको कपड़ों से आंकते हैं, मुझे तो उनकी सोच पर तरस आता है।
आज रतलाम में बॉडी बिल्डर्स की जो प्रतियोगिता का आयोजन किया गया था, उसमें महिला प्रतिभागी भी आई थी और महिला प्रतिभागी ने अपने कला का प्रदर्शन किया है, तो उस विषय को लेके कुछ लोगों ने अपनी गंदी सोच का परिचय दिया रतलाम में और उनके ऊपर गंदे कमेंट किए गए और उनके चरित्र पे उंगली उठाई गई है।
Well, this of course isn't the first time that women athletes have been tagged indecent while their male counterparts are given a long rope. Let's remind you how women athletes have been consistently judged by their attire, not their performance, many times in the past as well. March 2015 in Malda of Bengal, you had a women's football match which was cancelled under Mamata Banerjee's regime. The reason for that, the Maulvis had objected to girls playing and they issued a fatwa. They raised issue of the clothes that the players were wearing. Then later, in September 2005, there was a fatwa against Sania Mirza, as we had just discussed. That time too, the clerics had said that her skirts are un-Islamic and corrupting for others. This, remember, is one of the biggest youth icons that India has had from the world of sports. And then in September 2021, Afghanistan Taliban banned sportspersons. Many would say it's not a surprise. Only sports women were banned. Taliban said that women's sport is not appropriate, nor is it necessary. In Iran, you had Ayatollah Khamenei. He had slammed flaunting, as he said, flaunting in women's sports. Iran had also banned women in gymnastics, in swimming and other water polo, where they felt their attire was not becoming enough. Well, unfortunately, remember, today the Congress and the Samajwadi Party have fiercely protested against this insult to Hindus. This is ironic, since they call themselves secular parties, but today they want to fashion themselves as custodians of Hindu Astha, doing just what the BJP, the RSS have done so far. Who really has insulted Hindus? That's the question. Let's remind you. Do you remember what Satish Jharkioli had said in November 2022? He had said that the meaning of the word Hindu is very dirty. Then you had Shivraj Patil in October 2022, who said that Krishna taught jihad to Arjuna in Gita. You, of course, had the very famous quote, which has been quoted and often quoted, of P. Chidambaram, and the former Home Minister in August 2010, saying saffron terror has been implicated in many blasts. Digvijay Singh had also quipped in September 2013, saying, why is every Hindu terrorist a Sanghi? Swami Prasad Maurya, and it's important for us to talk about the Samajwadi Party because Akhilesh Yadav himself has tweeted today saying that BJP has insulted the Hindu Astha. Swami Prasad Maurya, Akhilesh's own party leader, had said Ramcharitra Manas is regressive and it is abusive. You also had Brijesh Prajapati of Samajwadi Party who had said Ramcharitra Manas has objectionable portions. I can list a whole lot of them, but that will take the whole night, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. These are the people today who are accusing the BJP of insulting Hindu Astha.